Whatever it is that's here knew that you were going to figure this out. There's something about you.
You are the Reaper! You collect the souls of the dead!
The first thing I thought of was, if anybody's going to be able to handle this energy, it's going to be you.
If you have the strength you claim, cross this circle. Show us your power.
The name she doesn't use anymore. I think her full name from birth was Doreen Rose.
They want us all three together.
There's someone with you that protects you.
No! I feel this place has something that traps things here.
Just east of the city of Cleveland, Ohio, sits a house with a very dark past. Its very name strikes fear into the locals around.
The House of Wills, once a grand funeral home where thousands were prepared for their final rest. Now, it's a crumbling monument to death, decay, and something far more sinister.
After it was abandoned, rumors began to spread of satanic rituals held deep within its halls. Candles burned in secret rooms, symbols were carved into walls, and dark energy seemed to seep into every corner.
Some say the spirits of the dead were disturbed. Others believe something was summoned, and it never left. So for the next 48 hours, 2 nights back to back, we are here in one of Ohio's most haunted houses where the living and the damned once crossed a line. Damn, I'm good, boys.
This place is so scary, there's a giant skeleton.
Oh my god.
It's actually regular size.
Wait a second, are you trying to say you're just really tiny?
Yeah, I did it to myself before one of you guys said it.
Damn, he's good.
Damn, I'm good.
No.
With all of that being said, this is our 48 hours in hell.
Just outside of downtown Cleveland, Ohio, sits a building that many believe is the most haunted place in the city. Once a massive funeral home where thousands of bodies were prepared, it shut down in 2005 and was left to rot. As the structure decayed, strange activity had started to surface. People reported hearing voices, seeing figures, and feeling like they were being watched. And the deeper you go into its history, the darker things get.
What many don't realize is that the building was constructed by a 33rd degree Freemason.
The house was built by Frederick Sturberger. He was a 33rd degree Mason.
The highest rank in the Masonic world. Some say that it was designed using something called sacred geometry, which was meant to trap and harness spiritual energy. Many people who have been inside noted that certain rooms and hallways feel intentionally off, as if they were made for something beyond normal human use. The most common theory is that the house was built to collect and store the energy of living beings inside, and possibly even the dead.
The house was operated for decades by the Wills family. They had helped thousands of families during the time of grief. But unfortunately, all that loss had left a heavy mark. Many believed the constant exposure to death and sorrow had soaked into its walls. Even before this building was abandoned, many people believed that there have always been something unnatural and even darker that has been placed inside on purpose.
Once the building was finally shut down, people began sneaking in. And not just to explore. Rumors spread of rituals, dark magic, and satanic symbolism being found inside. Locals would speak of strange gatherings, candlelit altars, and markings on the floor. The building quickly gained a reputation as a place of evil, and there was actually a few attempts made by the locals to destroy it. The House of Wills quickly shifted from a place of mourning to one of fear, and these stories of dark happenings taking place there only added fuel to the fire.
While there are only a few known deaths tied to this building, including some of the Wills family members, each one of them is soaked in fear and suspicion. One of the most disturbing incidents was a man who was shot and unfortunately killed in front of the building, a moment many believed added to the cursed energies surrounding this area. People say death clings to this house, and that it feeds off of whoever is unlucky enough to enter.
Today, many visitors and some investigators have experienced some dangerous accidents, sudden sicknesses, and strange mental episodes while they were inside. The most terrifying of these stories speak of a dark entity, who is believed to control the House of Wills itself. This entity is said to mimic voices, pretend to be harmless, and then turn violent.
He kept hearing my name. She kept yelling at me and saying like, why are you calling your own name? What's wrong with you?
Leading some to believe that this building isn't just haunted, it's alive.
The house is alive as well, where you enter through the mouth.
And whatever it is that's inside wants you to stay forever. Which is why our goal was to make our way to the House of Wills, a place that we have been trying to get into for many years. And we are terrified. This is one of the most intense locations that we have personally ever visited. And we decided to lock ourselves inside. Actually lock the doors completely for 48 hours.
So before we do jump into this episode, movie, if you guys are not subscribed to our channel yet, you keep finding yourselves coming back, welcome. This is the new series that we've been talking about, or this is an awesome series, okay? So please hit the subscribe button. We are on our way to 1.2 million. And with your guys' help, we can get there. Also, if you do enjoy the new series, please make sure to give this video a like. We were setting a goal to get 60,000 likes because that is going to let us know that you have been enjoying us going and staying at these locations a lot longer and putting ourselves through hell. Something we like to do in each and every episode is shout a bunch of you out. So we are going to be shouting out 5 of you. Here, 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 and here. If you would like to be shouted out on the next episode, all you need to do is go to our Twin Paranormal Instagram account, follow that account, go to the latest post, heart that post, and comment down below, hashtag, the guys are back. Beef Wellington. One last thing, if you guys have been missing us a lot, every single Sunday, we are going live, whether it's on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube itself. We've been giving you guys lots of information, keeping you guys up to date with what we've been up to, and also doing a lot of funny things. So if you guys would like, make sure to look out for us announcing that we're gonna go live. With all of that being said, we hope you guys enjoy this terrifying 48 hours. Now that we know the history, are you guys ready for a terrifying 2 nights where we could potentially come face to face with a so-called demon?
Wyatt. Either you're stretching your face or you're already possessed.
I'm a little stressed out. This is not only a terrifying location, but just very dangerous in general.
You know what a good stress reliever is? Take a skull.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that's heavy.
Yeah. 100% not real.
My job here is done.
I'm really excited because this series is actually a huge turn for us.
We are doing something very special. We actually found someone that is going to do a personal tarot reading on all of us and the location itself.
So right off the bat, it is time to meet up with our special guest. And then for night 2, we have something even more special planned.
Dude, I'm so excited for this series. Guys, please go down in the comments and let us know how you guys feel about this. These are movies, man. We're creating movies.
Hey,
whoa. I think I caught that.
I hope you did.
Put your hands together, boys. You know what we do before each and every investigation? We skull. We skull!
Skulls.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 48 hours should give us the power. The skull's gotta go, cause it ain't one of us, bro. Yeet. Yeet. Oh my god. We will not damage said skull.
Nah, Fred's cool.
I'm gonna go put him next to Margaret, Nancy, Jeremy, the rest of them.
Let's meet up with Gretchen.
My name is Gretchen. I'm a tarot reader with about 35 years of experience. I currently work at October's, and these fine goth boys came in and wanted a reading at the House of Wills, which is the most haunted mortuary. So super excited to do this reading. I have done several readings here. They've always been pretty intense.
So right now we are in the cloud room. We are actually not going to be investigating this area until tomorrow night, but we wanted to come down here because, I mean, apparently this area is very famous to everybody because this is where a lot of people have captured stuff or felt strong energies, and we are going to see if we could do a reading to determine the 2 nights we're going to be here.
All your left hands, I want you to put your hand on the deck.
I'm going to grab it and then we'll go on 1, 2, 3. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Cut.
Perfect.
So our goal is to find out what type of energy is possibly here. Obviously we came here because there are a lot of stories about some evil practice that happened. apparently there's some sort of entity, along with spirits too. So we're gonna see what we can get.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull 3 cards to see how your night or nights are gonna go. We're gonna do situation, action, outcome, okay?
Okay. Oh, that's sick, dude.
Now, I will tell you that this Page of Pentacles popped out earlier when you guys were talking. So the situation is the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is a rite of passage, release, and transition. I would say for your situation, this is some sort of transition. So the action of the Page of Pentacles, this is important because the Page of Pentacles reversed is getting too stuck. So the action of the cards is saying beware of that. But I'm going to read what this says. It might be time to step back and give yourself a moment to clear your mind. Are you feeling overwhelmed? You can be drawn to other areas right now, so try to narrow your focus. Don't make quick decisions that you might regret. So that being said here, this is kind of one of those cards where don't prejudge anything, take your time, and also don't have any preconceived notions. So the outcome is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, there is unpredictability. So I'm going to read what it says. You're full of energy, but have no idea what to do with it. Be sure to stick with a single task before jumping to the next. Failing to do so will keep you from getting everything or anything done. The Knight may also be telling you that you're lacking the experience necessary, so don't fret about making mistakes along the way. Now I know, again, both of you had kind of the fear of failure in your readings. These 2 cards to me are saying take your time, don't have any preconceived notions about what's going to happen, but really the Knight of Swords reversed is about communication. It's going to be unpredictable, it's going to be restless, and it's probably going to be a little chaotic.
Oh, dude.
Okay, are we able to see if we can pull 1 card, but leave it up to whoever, like what other, energy? So if I call for something, maybe this will have something to do with them.
Sure.
Give it a try.
Yeah.
Okay. If there is anybody around us who can hear my voice, if you can please approach this table. We are going to use a card to hopefully describe something from you, maybe something you want, maybe what you would like, whoever it is, whether it's a darker energy or somebody who is here to just talk and be heard. Please approach.
We got a 7 of Wands. Exhaustion, overwhelmed. 7 of Wands reversed, they feel unsafe.
Whoa.
They feel unsafe.
Okay.
That's weird.
We were told that there's a couple of spirits that feel very scared of something else that's here.
The 7 of Wands reversed is a very kind of like defensive, reactionary sort of a card.
Dude, that's weird.
That is very...
I don't know if it's a child, could be a child. Or somebody childlike.
Should we call out specifically to
The entity?
maybe? Because they have to be scared of something, right?
Did it, change?
It feels a little weird.
Yeah.
Do you feel, different? All of a sudden it was weird as soon as you got done saying it.
Very still.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
can be real still.
Very calm and fun to very just still. Absolutely.
Dude, what is going on?
Do you want to call out, Wyatt, or do you want...
I can try.
Guess we'll try one more, maybe?
Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
all right, so we have the 2 of Cups, imbalance, broken connection, and tension. There's some sort of emotional miscommunication here. I do want to pick one more. Yeah, Page of Cups. Okay, the Page of Cups reverse and the Page of Pentacles. I think it's the same person or the same entity. Yeah, there's a lot of fear. The Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles are like...
That's why
Dude,
I was
this is
saying.
awesome.
It felt, different.
Whoever is afraid is really trying to avoid but wanting you to just not.
In other words, maybe for us to not try to draw out this entity?
That's the warning.
Whoever's, communicating with us right now must be telling us the reason why we shouldn't do it is because this, whatever energy they're scared of, is not good.
If there is someone here with us right now that is assisting us with these cards, we are understanding that you might be afraid of something. If it is that energy, the negativity that has forced many people out of this house, can you either show us the card that best describes that energy, or can that energy itself come forward and pick a card as well?
You were kidding.
Dude, that was just, I think that was footsteps.
That was footsteps.
Oh my, dude, look at my arm.
Oh no.
Oh no. Did you just approach this table?
My whole body is chilled.
That was footsteps, right?
Yeah, it's absolutely footsteps.
And we know what card I picked.
I'm gonna have you, because you got the High Priestess and the Hierophant, I'm gonna have you with your left hand pick a card. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to put your hand here
Okay.
and float above here and pick a card.
Okay. Here we go. Where is it? There we go. This one.
Do you see what you got? That's your card.
Nuh-uh! Dude, whoa! No way, that's
Listen.
the High Priestess?
No, it's the Hierophant.
Oh.
This is Taurus. Looks, Taurus. First of all, the first thing I thought of was if anybody's going to be able to handle this energy, it's going to be you, number one. Okay. What is crossing you? We have I love it. We have the High Priestess. And we have the she represents the shadow self. She represents anything esoteric, the occult, all of that. She is the female of the Hierophant. So she's the suited pair of the Hierophant. I do feel that because you're trying to really emotionally delve in, is that you could be, just vulnerable. So you ready for the advice column here? Aha, look what you got. Get the Hierophant.
Dude.
You got a suited pair, so love that. All right. I want to jump ahead. So what's the advice of the cards? You have the Emperor. He is in power, in control, similar to the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. It's Aries energy, which entails power, control, longevity, virility. The universe, the cards, whatever, is seeing you as doing this for the long haul. You are more vulnerable to psychic attack. So that's all I'm saying.
I mean, kind of makes sense. Huh, Ryan?
Yep.
The fact that you have both the High Priestess and the Hierophant or the High Priest, a life that has a lot to do with spiritualism. And then right in the middle you have the Emperor. And the Emperor is longevity. This was destined for you. This is your card. You and I had a conversation about this card before I even started doing your reading. And you got this card in your reading.
What do you think that could be telling me?
What is the Hierophant? The Hierophant has the direct hand and the direct ear of God, right? So you're somebody who's probably going to be the most minded to this person or entity.
So earlier, when we shut the cameras off, we all got the moon. What were you thinking? You said something.
Oh, yeah, so because you guys obviously work with like darker entities a lot more, so then you got the moon, and she was saying that like it's confronting the shadow self. So I was thinking maybe it's more about confronting the darker entity.
Let's see what your obstacle is. So your obstacle is the moon. The moon, same thing. You got the moon upright. The moon is about facing the shadow self, whether it's upright or reversed. All right, let's see what the advice is. Man, the moon has come out with every one of your readings. All of the three of you got the moon.
What do you guys believe? I mean, you guys know a lot more about this place than we do.
Whatever's here is built into the house. I don't know if it's anybody who's died here, passed through here. It feels like it's attracted to the house. That's what it feels like to me.
It does have that weird, heavy vibe. We've been to a lot of places, and
Yeah.
this is different.
This is definitely different. You guys ready to start this investigation?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling kind of weird.
Welcome to night one. It's gonna be crazy. For night one, we had decided to come up here where Mr. and Mrs. Wills and the rest of the family had lived. Now, we were told by Eric, when he was giving us a guide, that when he lived here, he lived up in this area. And he said that his daughter used to play with a little girl. She had asked Eric,
Whoa.
Eric's daughter had asked him who the little girl was, and Eric's like, what are you talking about? So there's a room over there. Whoa! God!
Hello?
Hi! There's a room right there that is full of dolls, and apparently each and every one of those dolls, we were told, is cursed. Now, there could be something attached to each and every one of those dolls, so no matter what, there's some sort of spirit, entity, something is here. Also, what we thought was very weird is we were doing the personal tarot readings right there at that table. As we made our way down to the cloud room, we felt as if we were talking to some childlike presence, and they were warning us of this entity.
Yeah.
They were saying, like, maybe don't.
Don't talk to the darker entity.
Okay, but check this out. We believe that the child had followed us from here down there just to give us that warning. So, this is a huge mystery. I want to know, night one, what we're dealing with. And since that little girl wants us to stay away, maybe she could give us the information on why.
Also, isn't it believed that possibly Mr. Wills passed away right
here.
there?
It's not believed, it's a fact.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, he passed away from a heart attack.
That's crazy.
He was staring out of the window.
That's insane.
You guys ready? Already off the bat, it's been weird.
Yeah, this whole building has an energy to it that is different.
Definitely.
Something that we've never experienced ever.
No.
So I guess then the question is, can we talk to this little girl?
Yeah. Mr. Wills? Mrs. Wills? That child spirit? If somebody is here and you can hear my voice, the three of us are here to come in contact with you. We decided to start up here. We want to know some sort of information, if that's okay. For the next 2 nights, we are going to be here in hopes of solving this mystery. Lots of people have been attacked here. They've also seen you. If you are around, we have these special devices.
What the was that? Something just fell and rolled across the floor.
No way.
What was that?
That's what that sounded like to me, at least.
Yeah. In the child's room, I set a device, a bell, on the bed. There's also a flashlight where all of the dolls are. If you could tap any of those, that'll let us know that you're in that area. We also have some...
That's what you were just going to explain? That's a motion device.
Did you just walk in here? Whoa. I was going to say we also have some motion devices that'll show us that you are here. Because unfortunately, we cannot see you with our own eyes unless if you show us what you look like. And I know you've done it before to other people, but if you can gather the energy, manifest it, if you need some energy from us to show us what you look like, we would really appreciate that.
I'm going to demonstrate how this one works. All you have to do is walk in...
You okay?
Did you just hear that?
Yeah.
Was that the other bell?
Dude, that was this bell, but it didn't go off. It's like they hit it.
Can you do that again?
Whoa!
I'm gonna make sure. That was not me.
That wasn't you, Wyatt. You were clear away.
Can you walk in front of this one? It plays a sweet tune. What?
Way to describe it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We also have these other devices that will allow you to speak to us. Would you like to do that? Whoa.
That was loud.
That was really weird. I was thinking in my head, I was just about to say, if that's what you want, can you knock?
Knock. I don't... You okay?
That was right behind me.
Look at my arms.
That was right behind me.
Look at that. Oh my God. Thank you for coming in here. I'm going to go ahead and turn this device on. You can use your words, whether it's one word or a whole sentence.
I am already getting that feeling where I just want to like stay less than 6 inches away from everybody.
What?
Yeah.
Are you knocking? Don't be afraid. Whoever you are, we'd like to talk.
Yeah.
They are active. Who are you? Speak into this device. I have a... Dude, where is that?
What was that?
What?
You didn't hear that?
I heard walking. That's what you heard? Or? Yeah. Okay. Mind you, we have this whole house to ourselves. Nobody's here. Doors are bolted shut. Nobody can enter and nobody can leave. We have keys.
We actually had to lock ourselves in here.
I want to know if we were correct. Was this child following us everywhere and trying to warn us of something? If you are the little girl. More to the story?
Whoa.
That's crazy.
What do you mean more to the story? Is this the little girl?
Well, wait a second, listen. While we were doing the readings down in the cloud room, weren't we basically being told to not approach this entity?
Whoever is afraid is really trying to avoid but wanting you to just not.
Maybe she's saying there's more to the story because there was so much that she could say through those cards.
Exactly. I agree.
Is that what you mean? Try as hard as you can to communicate, please.
You know what the funniest thing is?
What?
I almost wonder if that little girl spirit wasn't even saying just that dark entity in general. I wonder if it was saying not to...
Whoa, that was loud. That was loud. Sorry, continue.
And then knocking?
I wonder if it was saying not to mess with the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Investigate the house.
Hello?
Where's that coming from?
No idea.
Can you give us another knock? Please.
Hello? Hi. Can you see us? Scream.
What? It said scream.
What do you mean? By any chance? I'm only 7!
Whoa.
By any chance, are you able to touch that bell on that bed? Can you just tap the top, please?
What?
I just saw a white thing, like an orb, but with my own eyes. You know how like you catch orbs on the camera and everything?
Yeah.
I saw that right in front of my face.
Floorboards. More to the story. Floorboards. I'm only 7. Dude, what if this little girl is like buried under these floorboards?
If that's the case, can you try and confirm? Use your energy. We know you're here. Why are you scared of this entity? Wait a second.
But what did you just hear first?
It was like a high-pitched, I don't know how to describe it, a scream, a whistle, or something.
Scream. Can you touch it again, please? Just to confirm?
No, that's insane.
Thank you.
Wow.
Would you like us to go in that room?
That was 3 knocks.
Do you think it's the little girl that's doing all of this?
I don't know. What the f*** is happening? Lucille.
Is that your name? Lucille?
Died.
Lucille died.
Are we talking to Lucille? Can you maybe confirm and touch that bell?
Remember, guys, lots of those dolls are said to be cursed. Something attached to it.
That's true.
Okay, I got another question. Hold on. Lucille, if you were attached to one of those dolls, can you confirm that? Can you tap that bell?
We might have to go.
Oh, dude, right off the bat. Why is that mannequin looking straight down?
Whoa. Another thing we were told about that mannequin is that... Whoa, wait a second. Did you just see that?
Did that just turn on?
Yeah. The flashlight.
Lucille, if you're here, can you please turn that off?
Movement.
Completely off, please.
Thank you.
Way.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Is the spirit of the young girl that used to play with the owner's daughter still here?
This feels odd. Does it not?
Oh, dude, wait. Hold. Follow me over here real quick. Dude, I've always wanted one of these, bro. Look at this. Dude. Lucille, is this yours? Might I say you have some good taste?
River.
Yep. So that's a no on that?
No.
Okay. By any chance, is there something more malevolent here? Some people believe that there are some evil spirits here, evil entities. Many evil. Did you just hear that?
That said many evil.
Did you hear that whistle?
That was weird.
That was a whistle. Dude, did you just hear that?
Yeah. Can you touch that flashlight? Can you turn it on again, please? Oh my god.
Dude,
Thank you so much.
that was right on command.
Can you turn it off now, please?
Shut It just said ill. My device just said ill. Look, right there.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Eric believed that there was possibly an ill child that was here.
Oh my god!
Need help! Need help!
What do you need help with?
Oh my god! That is crazy!
Dude, look at my arms!
That is insane.
He thinks that's the blonde girl.
That his daughter would play with.
Right, I believe so.
My daughter likes to go upstairs in the doll room and play with the little girl.
Evelyn, are you the one that's sick?
My device just said Evelyn.
So we have Evelyn.
You are worthy.
Whoa, weird that it came out of your device after the tarot reading.
If anybody's going to be able to handle this energy, it's going to be you, number one, okay?
I was just
Well,
gonna
my
say.
device also said God. I'm very happy. Whoa.
Whoa, dude, what is happening?
They also turned keys. I have the keys.
What?
What do you
I
mean?
have the keys. I have the keys for the whole building that locked us in.
They were telling us not to invest.
Dude,
What is going on?
the flashlight turned on too. It just got really crazy.
They were telling us not to investigate the house or ask weird questions. So we did the tarot reading for ourselves and the reading for the house, right?
Yeah.
Says you're worthy. Keys. Maybe we're kind of like building a bond here. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're kind of accepting the fact that we're gonna be here and we're gonna do it anyway.
Evelyn, is that true? Can you turn on that flashlight right there? Are we building a bond?
Move together.
Move together.
Hold on, guys. Come here. Listen, you remember when he said that this entity used to feed off of many people? What if we're being tricked right now?
Oh,
Move together. Is that so you can use our energy?
good.
Like, you're figuring it out.
Are you trying to tell us not to separate?
If you want us to move together, turn on that flashlight. That'll confirm that you want all three of us so you can use our energy.
Oh,
Not even right after I just said that. That is crazy.
wait a second. Are we not talking to a child? Is this something else?
I don't know about you guys, but this doll room is scary.
Say, I feel like I'm like vibrating. Like my head kind of hurts. I feel like I'm humming in here.
We're trying to find out if we're actually talking to a 7-year-old child who was sick, or if this is something else. Somebody was trying to warn us of this entity. That's what we believe. We came up here to try and see if we could talk to any of the Wills family, or any of the children that are believed to be here. If you are sick and you need help, we're here. What would you like from us?
Again, real quick, to any of the spirits that can hear us.
Stop right there.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I said we're trying to figure out. We're trying to find out information about this entity. We are getting stopped again.
You're right.
The tarot reading, guys. It's literally all right there. That.
We need you to help us.
Wait. Okay. This is it.
Oh, dude!
Guys, this is it, dude. This is it.
These kids are scared of whatever's here.
Exhaustion, overwhelmed. 7 of Wands reversed, they feel unsafe.
Happened here. Something with this entity? This dark energy? What do you need from us? How can we help? We can try our best.
If it helps, we're not really scared of this dark entity. We don't mind. We can try to help you. Body. Happened here, body.
Floorboards.
7-year-old.
Floorboards. Happened here.
Need help, but they were ill. Maybe they grew ill, and it's like a cover-up, more to the story.
As I was going to say real quick, these devices can help you speak to us. The 2 that they have allow you to pick a word, or you can manipulate it to say a full sentence. This other one here should be able to hear your voice if you speak out loud normally. It can separate your voice from ours, but we can't hear you. So again, this little child, or the entity, Mr. Wills, the spirits that are attached to these dolls. Can you please help us understand what's going on in this building?
Twice.
Trust no one.
Whoa. What is that supposed to mean? What if this little girl is the only one that we should be trusting, and she just told us, warning us, any other spirits that come out, don't trust them?
Is that true? Is that what you're trying to say?
No way.
Wow. So wait a second. Why did we just get told, help us? What does that mean?
Right? I wonder if some of the spirits here, if they aren't completely positive, or they do feed off of the energy of people that have been in this building, I wonder if they...
Home.
Remember, we were told they have that sad, kind of depressing feeling? I wonder if it's to get people's sympathy. Maybe that's the only way they can get that energy from them now.
Maybe. Because not as many people come into this building anymore.
Right. Also,
Ruin. Home.
Ruin. Was this your home? Does it make you sad that it's in the shape that it's in now?
This was a mortuary. I mean, not saying that hundreds did actually die here, but there were a lot of bodies here, bro.
Yeah, a lot of bodies came through.
That's intense.
What do you mean by died here? Because to our knowledge, we are not... Wait a second. I don't know. Okay, the history is insane here. Okay, something could have been hidden.
True.
Can you try and be more specific, please? This might be the little girl here. The one who fell ill, 7 years old. She's like, this used to be her home. Hear us. You hear sh**?
I can hear it. That's why I pointed out here.
Me? Oh! A demon here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that what you're scared of? Can you somehow give us a sign if that is what it is? If that's what you want us to stay away from? Please.
We would like to help you.
Nothing left? The home.
I literally said, does it make you sad that it's in this state?
So you need our help to get you out of here, right? Because this is not what you want. This is not what you want to see.
Wait a minute, guys, too. Think about it. Someone is scared of this entity. What just came out? What if they're giving up? Nothing left.
And also it said, trust no one. Hear us. Me. To me, that sounds like, are you listening to me? You know what I'm saying? Trust no one. Boom. It says there's a demon here. Nothing left. The home is destroyed. There's no energy here.
Whoa, whoa, okay, I am so sorry, but I just got this weird... I'm not psychic medium, I got a weird vision in my head. There is a demon that I read about like a month ago. Concern. So listen, there's a demon that actually feeds off of children. Like children's spirit. Collapse. The house, like I feel like they're talking more about this house. I have no idea, but what if there is some sort of entity that is kind of like that?
Maybe.
They feed off of all the fear of the children.
And now there's no living people here anymore. The other spirits are the only things left, really.
Please let us know some sort of information if we are getting close to solving a little bit of this story. A little bit of your story.
Evelyn, if you are the little girl that was 7 years old and fell ill, I'll move
I will
something.
move something. No.
Go, go, go. Where? We just heard it.
I don't know if that was hallway or back in this room.
Let's try hallway.
Did you just move something? That was back this way. Oh.
Okay, we're back in here. Are you trying to lead us in this room for a reason? Everything just feels different.
It does. Remember what we were saying?
God!
Where was that?
Where's that noise coming from? Dude, it's like a phantom noise. You know what I'm saying?
Right? That is kind of crazy.
I don't see anything going on. I mean, these doors are stapled shut, man.
Dark entity here. Oh! Oh no, 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 no.
In this room right now?
There is no way. That's a double confirmation.
Oh! Did you hear me? I need more energy. They want us all three together.
That was a triple confirmation of all the things we were just talking about.
What if there is some sort of entity that is kind of like that?
Maybe.
They feed off of all the fear of the children to where they're scared of it.
Double confirmation.
Guys, I have an idea. What if we all stand together and join hands right now? We give this energy.
Okay,
What if something happens?
while we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and lay the EVP recorder down in the middle of us. See if we could capture this voice. Who's with us?
Yeah, dude. There is something here that wants the energy. Bell.
Oh shit, guys. We just got... Dude! I think we may have gotten tricked. Listen, whoever's in that room, the little girl, I think she's trying to keep us away from this entity, and I think the entity just drew us here. Two in a row.
Whoever needs more energy, where are you? Make a noise. Are you here with us?
God!
Guys, hold on.
Look at that door.
Yes.
Man.
It's stapled shut. Look. We're not allowed to go in these.
Can I budge it a little?
No, don't.
Just peek in there, peek in there. I'm not trying to obviously screw anything up here.
I don't know what's in there, man.
You!
I need more energy. You!
I want to show too. Out this window right here are some tall trees. They are not moving an inch.
No.
It is not windy outside.
Okay, what if? Let's just... Elizabeth?
Dude. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. This is getting really weird.
Yeah, I am...
You're chilled up.
Okay, I got this idea. Let's go ahead, go lights out, form a circle, join hands, and do an EVP. Let's see if we could give whoever this is some energy, because that's why we're here. Something's telling me this is what we gotta do.
This is scary. This is genuinely scary.
Enemy.
Shut up. That tape.
What do you mean?
The tape across the door.
Wait,
How? We didn't go in there.
It just ripped.
We didn't go in there. Someone just... Shut up.
wait, none of the other tape is going.
No, it just ripped.
Wait. Permission.
It just said enemy and permission. Whoa, 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 look. Mine said passage, enemy, permission.
Wait, guys.
Something's wrong.
How the f*** did that happen?
That just ripped.
Wait, where was it? It was over the bathroom?
It was across diagonally, just like that. Just like the yellow one. We were just standing right next to it. We didn't touch it though.
Are you sure? Are
Yeah.
you positive?
I just watched it flap. I got it on camera.
Where are you?
It was
Something just happened, bro.
No way. I have it on camera, but did you see it start to flap?
Yeah, it was like this.
Wait, whoa, whoa. Where's your device, Wyatt?
On the coffee table there.
Where it ends!
Oh, did you just smack your... Where it ends. What? Wait. Dude, this is cryptic as f***. passage where it ends.
Okay. Something's going on.
Okay,
Come here, real quick.
I'm trying to think. Didn't we come to the hallway? We would have it on footage. That was back this way.
Incident. Run.
Uh-oh, dude. It just said run.
Okay.
I just got weird.
Let's gather here. Remember, my tarot reading said that I need to focus on gathering because when we freak out, we need to gather, focus.
Give yourself a moment to clear your mind.
Try to narrow your focus.
Let's continue with the plan.
I agree.
We cannot completely just go veer off to the side of a different path. It'll come to us.
I cannot believe that all that just happened that quick.
I could be wrong. I don't remember if it was stapled across, but I know for a fact I saw it with my eyes and I got it on the camera, that thing flapping away.
The tape across the door.
Wait.
How?
What the though? You were just showing that there's no wind.
No.
Tonight is a perfect night.
Yes.
Zero wind. I lost my life here.
The ill girl?
Okay, that was weird because when I looked down the hallway, I don't know if you can see it. There's more caution tape. Nothing else was flapping besides this.
That one.
So that's almost like something went.
Oh.
Did you just see that? Did
Passed
you just
it.
see what I did?
No. Yeah.
I passed it and it started flapping.
Eliminate.
Eliminate.
That's a good point.
Oh! Eliminate the little girl.
Dude, this is... Whoa.
No, it's happening, bro. Okay, let's go with the plan. Let's go ahead. There's no wind. There's no wind.
There's zero wind. What is going on?
See, nothing else is flapping.
No.
Okay.
Guys, this is why she's scared. This is the reason. And now, I believe that we have to try to help her.
That's the goal. Okay, let's go lights out.
Okay, so right now we are joined here in a circle, basically in the middle of this whole living quarters. We are going to join hands together. I'm going to set this EVP recorder down in the middle of us, and I'm going to go ahead and read out loud something that should or could potentially bring whatever energy that's around us to our circle. You guys ready? Mm-hmm. Here we go. If you have the strength you claim, cross this circle. Show us your power. We dare you. Appear before us, or forever be silent. Who are you? Tell us who you are, please.
Are you now using all three of us for your energy?
Is the 7-year-old little girl here?
Is there evil here?
Before we listen to this, I fully thought we were about to see someone come out of that room.
I know, it sounded like somebody's just making their way over here. Okay, you want to grab that?
If you have the strength you claim, cross this circle. Show us your power. We dare you. Appear before us, or forever be silent. Tell us who you are, please. Are you now using all three of us for your energy? Is the 7-year-old be silent? Are you now using all three of us for your energy? Is the 7-year-old little girl here? Is there evil here?
That just gave me the chills.
There is one when you ask, like, what is your name or who are you? Right when you started talking, there was something that started, like, yelling over you.
Speak loud and clear into this device, please. We heard you approaching us. Why are you here?
What do you want with this little girl? What do you have to do with this building?
Okay, let's find out what's going on.
I was summoned.
The flashlight just turned on. That, River, I think 100%. I was summoned.
Or we. Listen.
Ooh, wait. We were summoned.
What do you want with this little girl? What do you have?
Whoa! Oh my god! That just turned on. That is motion. Guys, listen, what do you want with her? This is weird.
What do you want with this little girl? What do you have to do with this building?
To feed on them?
I don't know
Or
that.
to feed on her? I don't know, okay?
What do you want with this little girl? What do you have to do with this building?
Whoa, it was a full-blown voice. That was grade A.
What do you have to do with this building?
That was grade A, guys.
What does that say?
That was a full-blown whisper into the device.
You could even hear footsteps. Did you hear the footsteps?
Yeah.
It was coming up to us right before that came out.
What did that say?
The little girl one almost sounded like she's my something.
This is weird. There's no wind. So that's weird if it was a breeze. I'm gonna go ahead and debunk it right now. That could be a breeze. But where the is the breeze coming from
Yeah.
when there's zero ventilation in this house?
I don't know how to explain that.
Anyway,
That's behind me. You're willing to talk to us? I'm gonna do one more. I'm just gonna ask who they are. Are you a demonic entity?
Did anybody else smell that?
What did you smell?
Smell like rot.
No way, dude.
I knew exactly what he's talking about. It smells like a decay, like a body.
It just came through for a second.
It smells like death.
Are you a demonic entity?
Wait. Right here.
Demonic?
Knocking and then right here.
Are you a demonic entity?
He's coming back.
Are you a demonic entity?
Listen loud. Dude, did that sound like multiple voices saying, he's coming back, he's coming back?
It almost sounds like, told you that, you'll get your answer. Play it one more time. See, the last part, I swear it says you'll get your answer.
Are you a demonic
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It will be back to get you. That's so solid.
What's it?
If this little girl is still here, we want to talk to you. We want to help you. Dude, as soon as I said, if this little girl is here, that flashlight turned on. And then off.
No way.
Yeah. Who is this entity? I know you're scared of them, but I'm...
Prince of Hell.
Prince of Hell.
No.
Off the bat. Terror. Oh.
That's really, really not good.
So what does this entity want with you then?
Okay, hold on. Prince of Hell. There's 7, right?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure there's 7.
I mean, if you're positive, why?
I don't know.
Why would one be here? But then again, let's just be honest. There have been rituals here.
There has definitely been satanic activity that has taken place here for sure.
Listen, if you are scared of this entity, don't be. We are here for you. We are not scared of this entity. We came to find answers. And if you need our help just to get away from this thing, we are going to do our best to do that.
There are several people that have come to this place before and refused to step foot in it again because of what happened to them.
Yeah.
Because of what they saw. That is what we are looking for. That is what we need help to find. And that's the only way that we can help you.
Description. Yes, please give us a description. We want to know who this is.
Please don't say skeleton.
Is it this entity that's making all those noises? Or... Oh my god. Or is it you?
That also.
Approach. Travel approach.
Go ahead.
Remember, we just got an EVP saying that it will come.
It's coming here. We also all 3 pulled a moon card and a travel card.
Whoa. What do you guys believe? I mean, you guys know a lot.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that was a full good idea to do tarot readings on all of us here, where the entity could hear our weaknesses and everything else.
Oh,
You're right.
I didn't think about that.
Me? Neither either.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
So this thing knows us now. You're doing very good. Thank you. Thank you for communicating with us. You're being very brave. You too, why? As soon as we get home, you're evil. As soon as we get home, I'm gonna get you a lollipop.
Thanks.
The land is mine. You claimed it, huh?
You guys remember that part in Jumanji? It sounded like drums.
Yeah.
If you can come down this hall, there's a light right there on the floor.
I agree with you. Sorry, Riv. First time that happened, it was really weird, but something's going on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and debunk it. For sure there's some sort of draft, but I don't know how.
Because even when we were standing there next to it and it moved, we couldn't feel it. It must be just light enough to catch it wherever it's coming from.
Or it could be a ghost. If you're really down there...
What's that?
What was that?
Turn on that light at the end of the hall. Prove to us. We know you have power.
Evil, the land is mine. This land is cursed. How weird is that?
That is weird.
We were also told that each and every doll apparently is cursed. I don't know.
I'm starting to low-key feel like nauseous.
Me too.
Really?
Like genuinely sick.
Okay,
Like,
we need to stick together as a team. It's obvious. We were told that. If you are not feeling good, let us know so that we can chill the f*** out.
Well, if you have to vomit that way.
Seeker.
Seeker.
What are you seeking? What is it seeking?
Something summoned here.
Whoa! The light.
No way.
What do you mean they?
is that the black masses that people see here?
If this entity, the strongest one, whoever they are, this child or children are very scared of this entity, if you are here and you hear my voice, I command you to tell us who you are. God. Mine said God. Also, do you believe you're a god? I'm having a weird feeling.
Me too.
Put your hand right here.
Oh, what the is different than over here?
Are you standing right here? We did what you asked. We all three got together, joined hands.
Something's also very odd. I noticed that the bell hasn't been going off.
Exactly, I know.
So it's almost like this child, the little girl, is hiding because this thing is here.
Did one of you just ask if it's a child?
What?
It said it isn't.
No.
When did it say that?
I don't know, I didn't hear it. I just saw it.
Oh! No way, dude, I missed it. I missed it. What was him? Who is he? To let you know, we are not here to get rid of anyone. But if there is a little girl that needs help, we are going to try to help her.
And you can't stop us, but you can come and talk to us. I do want to quickly recap here, and I want to go ahead and explain what I believe we've gathered. Regardless, off the bat, did our tarot reading, but also before got the information from Eric.
7.
Whoa! No!
He was right?
Holy
Dude, guys, hold
that
this.
made my eyes water.
Hold this. I'm like shaking.
Okay, if this is one of the 7 princes of hell, who is it? Oh my god, dude. When I said that I think I kind of just freaked myself out. I'm trying to recap, okay? We gathered information. Eric told us that his daughter played with a little girl. We got information in this room saying that there is a 7-year-old girl who fell ill. And now we're getting information that there is, in fact, an entity. But before that, when we went downstairs to do a house reading with the tarot cards, we were basically being told to not go near this thing. Satan!
What?
Wait, this little girl, man, she knows it. She knows what's going on.
Satan's one of them. Hold on. I'm freaking
Stop
out.
it,
I'm
bro.
freaking out. I'm not kidding. 7
Princess of Hell.
of hell. Satan. Guys, look, there's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Satan is one of the 7.
How long ago did you read this, dude?
Months ago. I'm not saying.
See. Oh, guys.
Oh, dude.
How do we believe you? How do we believe that it is actually Satan? From a place with actual history of satanic cults, we have no idea what kind of ritual was performed here.
Maybe that's what they were trying to contact, obviously.
I don't know what's going on, dude. We might be dabbling with something a little bit. Walls hold secrets.
If people practiced some sort of rituals, did weird satanic stuff, something must have been summoned here.
Some sort of darkness. It might even just be imitating. It's weird that it said inspiration.
It is 3 a.m., by the way. On the dot, it is 3 a.m.
Wait, stay there. So to me, it almost seems like there's an energy here that is soaked into this building that is able to affect people the way that it has, and is either taking inspiration or was instilled by the satanic activity that has happened in the past.
True. Honestly, I think what we need to focus on, especially for night number 2, is try to help this little girl.
Yeah.
Clearly, we know that something else is here.
Before we switched to night vision, it said destroy little girl, right?
Yeah.
It also said enemy passageway. That EVP, when we were asking about the little girl, where we were trying to think of what it says, I thought it said she's my something, right? What if it's enemy? She was up here playing with the owner's daughter, right? She's, so we think anyway, something positive, somebody stuck here, somebody who wants help. If that thing is still here and it feeds off of people, it would make sense that the spirit of this little girl would want to protect the other little girl from that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Maybe that's the EVP. This thing.
She's coming. She's coming. Little girl.
Gory.
That's kind of terrifying. She's coming gory. Dude, something might happen.
This is weird. There's like a conflict or something happening here between the spirits. Without that energy to feed on that many people, maybe it's kind of weakened a little bit. She's still warning us, but she doesn't want to like confront it or talk about it.
You gotta think too, we might have just given this entity power. They wanted all 3 of us to come together. We may have messed up.
Okay, listen. I think right now, this may be a good time to go end the night for now. We got plenty of information. Now we should go home, get some rest, and in the morning, let's go ahead and brainstorm what the plan is. We need to help this girl, but also we need to 100% find out who is here, what is here.
I think I have a little idea, but that's gonna have to wait for tomorrow.
Okay, we are back here, night 2. Last night was really crazy. We had some thought, got a lot of information, kind of put these pieces together on what we got last night. So we have a plan. So the first thing we want to do before we start the rest of the investigation is, we have a psychic medium here.
I'm Christopher Lee Jansen. I'm a psychic medium, energy worker, hypnotist, and writer. And I have no idea what I've just gotten myself into.
So, if you guys remember Adam, right here, Adam Kimmel, and Maddie. You guys remember the episode that I did with her on my back? It just so happens he had her around, and for some reason we decided to bring her along to see if maybe we can amp some things up, or Maddie can tell us what is going on. I have this weird idea of bringing her to the room with the dolls, and seeing if she can help me communicate with the little girl. This is weird. It's obviously last night was crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. When we got back to our Airbnb, we talked about the whole thing, but we didn't get back till I think like 5 or 6 a.m. When I tried to go to bed, I only slept for 2 hours, and then I woke up feeling like there was a bunch of hands in my body, like squeezing everything. And my whole body just purged itself, which was the weirdest thing. Because remember, my tarot reading.
You could be, just vulnerable.
Very weird.
That's insane.
Remember, I was told either something bad is going to happen to me or one of you guys that I need to protect. So I felt like I was dying. It was weird.
Real quick, too, I know you were here over 10 years ago.
Dude, I'm having so many flashbacks. When I was here, it was about 11 years ago. I was so sick afterwards. This is really bad.
Can you sum up quickly, like, your experience with this place?
I don't believe in demons, right? I don't, but here's the thing. Out of the 14 years of doing this, if there was one place where I think maybe there is possible demonic activity or something just extremely evil, it's this place. It's the one place I vouch I would never go to because I love you guys. And Maddie's like, I miss my uncles. I'm like, God damn it, Maddie, dude. God, yeah.
This is my best friend. What is this?
So Becca is also psychic. She put together visuals for you, and you're actually supposed to take those. Those are all for you guys.
Whoa.
They're protection sigils because you're going to need them.
Wait for like
tonight.
So
Yeah.
she saw something that she needed to draw up for us because of us being here.
She actually was trying to tell me not to go to do this because it was going to be really bad.
Wow.
This is the one place we don't with, dude. Like,
okay, I think the first spot we should go is where we were last night.
Yeah.
Let's go see what we feel. And maybe Maddie can stay there for a little bit. If you have anything you're feeling at any point in time on this walk, you're more than welcome to just tell us.
Oh, I've got tons of things that I'm feeling already. Walking in through the entrance, I connected to someone's just overpowering sense of anger that was almost strong enough to make me think I was feeling it, like it was mine. I know better. I know it's not mine. I'm not going to feel it. I'm not going to connect to it nor act on it. But it was strong enough that it almost made me feel like it was mine.
Oh.
And
Whoa.
I know nothing about the history of this place other than that it was a funeral home at one point. This to me doesn't feel like it would have anything to do with the anger I stepped into. It should have nothing to do with that. There's another layer where that fits in.
Here we go.
God. Okay.
This is where we started. I don't even know how to explain it. How do you explain?
I don't want to say too much, like something that's like fairly sad.
When you talked about setting her up somewhere to see if she could connect, I almost said something about sadness. All I was going to say was something's going to come through that's very sad. I don't know what it is in the moment, but that was one of my first thoughts when you said about setting her up somewhere. I haven't even stepped in there yet, and I'm going to say that what is set up in this room is triggering something in there. There's a woman in there, and her grief. That's not the word I was going to use, but that's the word that needs to be used, her grief. She can't let it go because of this room, because of what's been done in there, and it's slowly turned to anger.
Whoa. Okay.
Last night we got She's Coming.
Yeah, and she's angry. Okay, let's go ahead and step into this room.
woman lost more than one child.
That was 2 clear knocks right on that wall.
I can't even begin to put a number. It just feels so unnatural for someone to lose children that way, just one after the other after the other. The sense of wondering why she just can't see it through. There's something about her story that she doesn't know. Someone did something to her that she doesn't even know the answer to. She doesn't realize it. And the idea of telling her scares me.
More to the story. More to the story. More to the story!
Rarely would I ask a spirit how they died. Because I feel like, what if they don't know they're dead? Mm-hmm. They don't need to find that out because I asked them that question. I almost feel like finding out what happened to her and telling her would be just that jarring for her. But if she connects, I'll go where it goes.
I'm mind blown right now because what we got last night was interesting. We were talking to somebody and they told us that there is more to the story. And they also said something about she's coming. So whoever you're talking about kind of leads me to believe that somebody that is a woman. It was the only time that we got information saying that she is coming and that she's upset.
I can't imagine having gone through that and having to look at this, having to see all of these reminders.
God, I understand. Oh my God, yeah.
That's crazy.
Not the same.
Not the same! Holy...
Anger you felt when you came in, do you think that was from a female or a male?
A male. I don't think that's connected.
Yeah, connected, okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and piece this puzzle together for you. We were told by Eric, the owner, he believes that something is upset, somebody's upset that he is dressing the place and they don't want him to continue to do anything to this room. What's wild is he was getting most of these donated. And he said every time he just kept adding more onto this room, more things would happen to him that would put him in danger. So that's weird, because we were also getting information last night saying more to the story, doesn't feel the same. My house, like, that is insane.
I find myself thinking too, I mean, I walked in and immediately connected to anger from 2 different sources. I connected to someone's just overpowering sense of anger that was almost strong enough to make me think I was feeling it, like it was mine. So we've got her anger, we've got the anger from down there. I mean, don't tell me that can't come together and fuse even if they're not connected.
Yeah.
So this idea of him adding on to this room and then things start happening to him, you said his life was in danger. I don't think she can do that on her own, but I think when what she feels connects to what else is here.
To me, I mean, that literally just puts so much more together. Mm-hmm. But now that you come in here and basically finish the rest of the pieces that we need enough to fully, like, put it together, that's amazing.
She doesn't understand what happened to her. Obviously, she doesn't understand losing the children. She doesn't understand why she's here. And she's alone, and it's all so unfamiliar. She knows this is hers, but she doesn't recognize it anymore.
By any chance, do you feel anything where you're standing?
Yes, I almost feel like I couldn't move from this spot if I wanted to. She feels so alone. It's like almost anyone else that was connected with her, they're not here. Or if they are, she doesn't know it. So she feels alone.
Last night, I think the reason why she didn't feel anything with us is because I don't think she was here because of something else. Somebody was trying to warn us about this entity.
She was hiding from something.
Because you got the message she's coming, so she's not here yet.
She's coming. She's
coming. I'm gonna draw a card.
Yes!
If the woman is here with us, we're going to place these cards down, and we're trying to feel or see why you're here. Are you able to choose one of them?
I almost want to let her use my hand to pull the card, but I want to feel it. Rose, the name Rose, it's short for something. Oh no.
Whoa.
That's probably one of the last things I'd want to pull.
Oh my god.
No way.
I think that says a lot right there.
That's so loaded.
If the viewers are wondering, this card that was just pulled says justice. This woman clearly needs something,
Oh, dude, a giant storm just rolled in. It was not supposed to rain today. I'm gonna let you guys know.
It wasn't supposed to, I know, but it's coming up from Indiana. But yeah, Chris, what you were saying over there, she doesn't know why this happened to her, but it happened to her several times.
So then I kind of question, how does she feel she should get her justice or revenge? How will she go about that?
Rose, I just want to let you know that all of us here, we are all here for you. You can talk to us. You can let us know what is going on. Last night, I believe you were trying to communicate with us and let us know what had happened. Weird, dude. So odd.
Do you feel the need to pick another card? I know.
I may pick one for me instead of asking her to do this time. If I draw one of the cards that has the image of a snake, I'll probably faint.
I will catch you.
It is not a snake.
Okay.
Yes. No fainting.
It's the Ten of Swords.
Oh.
She's always known that with what happened to her, something wasn't right. Somewhere deep within her, I think she's always known the answer. She's always known what happened to her. I think it might be up to her to finally admit it to herself. And once she does, it's like all this goes away. As for the image of a snake, why I said that, that's something I keep seeing. I keep seeing this snake image, but it's almost symbolic. It's a symbol. Something had a snake symbol twining up something, a symbol of a snake just turning up something. I don't know where that fits in, but I feel like she gave that to me.
Can I pull one?
Yes.
So, yesterday we did a reading as well, and I pulled the same card from 2 different decks, and it was very odd.
Thought of was, if anybody's going to be able to handle this energy.
Lots of things happened to me yesterday and last night, so I'd like to see what's going to happen, maybe, if possible. Go ahead and do it. I'm going to do what I did last time, or just kind of like feel, I guess.
I take it that's not what you drew last night.
No. What does that mean?
This potentially has nothing to do with this place, and this may have to do with just you. I was starting to think about something downstairs when you were describing how sick you got.
Wait, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sick? Okay.
When you were talking about how sick you got this morning, I was starting to think about something. I'd like just a little more time to sit with it, to see if something else comes to me that I can give you a little more clarity and context on it. Where I'm going with this, it relates directly to you, not to this place. And if this ties together with what I was thinking downstairs, it's not a bad thing. It's something that will potentially challenge you, but I don't think that scares you.
Should we try and make our way down and see what's going on over there?
Yeah, let's do it. I think we'll need to come back here, though.
Yeah.
I can't go this far with her and just leave her.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be right.
Of course. Do you by any chance think that, like, before the end of the night, that we can try and see if we can help whoever's up here out? You think they'd be willing to try and leave?
I think she would like that very much.
Alright, all the way
It
down.
doesn't let anyone go.
What?
It doesn't let anyone go.
Do you know what it is?
I don't. I don't know what it is. And I hate the fact that I just said that.
You ever heard of a soul catcher?
Dude.
Oh my
Dude.
god, dude, no.
My stomach's been turning because I did say I would never come back to this place. Like, I feel this place has something that traps things here. Like, it's like I'm covered in chills right now.
Dude, I am mind blown right now.
Last night, I said the same thing.
No.
Yeah. So listen, there's a demon that actually feeds off of children. What if there is some sort of entity that is kind of like that?
It's just, the whole time we were in there, soul catcher, soul catcher, soul catcher. That's all I kept hearing in my mind. And the more you kept describing this. And then you say that out of the blue, like, I'm covered, dude.
Me too.
Like,
For me to say it doesn't let anyone live, I've never said that before.
Yeah, actually, when you said it too, like, you didn't sound like how you've been sounding. It was like something different.
it's very affirmative, like.
Yeah.
That's how I felt it. It was very affirmative. That statement is exactly what it is.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
guess we're maybe, hopefully, gonna find out.
What the hell is this? Okay, I need to stop that. I don't know why I was feeling the need to suddenly start walking faster, like there was somewhere I had to go, somewhere I had to be. I'm going to disconnect from that. I'm not going to do that.
Dude, that happened to me at the last location. Something made me walk forward.
Just like, you needed to go.
Yeah.
Like,
If I stay in that to me feels like I'm not in control at the moment, and that's not going to happen.
where do you think the urgency to go was? Just to the very end, or you were
I
just...
was going to the right.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels different. Sounds like weird.
Is this as low as it goes?
No, we have not even been down there yet.
Nobody goes down there. I'm saying nobody goes down there because apparently everybody's so scared what's down there.
The soul catcher thing, 11 years ago, that's where I did an isolation. And Becca picked up on something she dubbed a reaper. She said, I'm still getting chills, she said, there is a reaper.
Adam, it's a reaper.
She knows what you are! But again, it's all interpretation. She said, this thing is collecting. And it was down there. Like,
Collecting.
mm-hmm.
Dude, this is starting to literally
Somehow,
go together.
this is going to sound very strange, somehow this space is actually safe. It acts as a barrier.
Can you pull any farther from that, why it's safe?
Somebody did something in this space with intention. That intention, if that came through in some sort of ritualistic fashion, I don't know. But there was intention that went into creating a safe space, a barrier between... What's...
Okay, you heard that too.
Wait.
That was like a scream, like a very light scream, like a female scream, and it sounded like it was on the inside.
This space specifically, there's no windows leading outside, so I don't know if we'd be able to hear it from outside.
If it's outside, I don't know. It sounded like around the corner, real faint, like in the distance.
Yeah.
Like. So you think someone came in here and actually did active occult ritual to an extent or something to create a barrier here?
Correct.
Okay.
Doesn't like save from this entity?
Yes.
Okay.
Should we look at the sub-basement?
Yes.
I'm really curious what you see down there, because it was one of the most uncomfortable times when I was here. It was not good. It was not good.
You had a sigil too. Good.
Yeah, she did.
Good, because it's going to recognize you.
When I was in that subterranean basement, I had something tossed down there. The manifestation needed for this was a piece of brick, and it literally tossed across. I caught it on camera. The noise of it, because there's like a little alcove of bricks. It literally comes off the wall after she talks about this reaper. Yeah, and the soul collector, same kind of thing. It's all the interpretation, you know. And I know we haven't gone into tell really any of that backstory, but it makes sense. A place like this versus somewhere like Madison or Fairfield. Mm-hmm. This place makes sense.
Agreed.
Doesn't look very appealing. You want to point a light real quick, Riff?
Yeah, let me see some light.
It's steep if I remember.
It is walkable. It's okay to go down for sure.
So do why?
I'm gonna need
I'll
some
go first.
light.
You want me to go first real quick?
Yeah, put that light, yeah.
Light would be good.
I'll go down.
I'll go immediately behind you.
And there was a shadow person I remember seeing very briefly right on the steps up here. Like he was pacing back and forth.
Waiting for you to come out.
Yep, after I was all the way down there.
That's weird.
This step that my foot's on here is different?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, we have not been down here yet. Didn't even know what it looked like. until now. Whoa.
Yeah, right in there.
I don't think you could pay me to pick any of this up and take it home with me.
It was right in there, and it was like, it was a horizontal kind of toss. Because after the brick went, I heard it skip. And what blew my mind was what had the power to do that.
Should we try and do an EVP?
I think we've got nothing to lose.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
I may go stand over here, just not too far. I just want to go quiet.
Actually, can I have you listen to an EVP real quick?
Yeah. Did you capture this last night?
Yeah, let me see if this is the one.
Are you a demonic entity?
It's really weird.
Go back and we'll do a rewind right before I hear the syllables.
Are you a demonic entity?
Bring it back 8
Are
seconds.
you a demonic entity?
Dude, so the only
It's tough,
reason
but it's da, 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 da. It's a sentence.
the only reason why we were like I asked that question is because we did a series of questions and everything.
So first we got Prince of Hell.
Prince of Hell.
We got 1 of 7, and then it said Satan.
1 of 7.
Yes. 7 Princes of Hell.
And I said, okay, if you actually are, then who are you? And it said Satan. But then it said another word, basically saying that they're trying to be Satan, but they're not Satan.
Like imitation, admiration, something
Yeah.
like that. That wasn't the exact word, but same meaning.
right.
When you said that, like, soul eater,
Soul catcher, yeah.
there is, like, some sort of demonic entity that I read on that does that, but to
7?
children.
Is it the name 7? Is that a...
I don't remember if it is one of the 7.
Mm-hmm.
But what was weird when you said that, it was just odd because I bought a book before we even came here. I was just kind of like flicking through pages and I just stopped a page and I looked down and it was talking about a demonic entity that feeds off of souls. What are the odds of that? And so I read into it more and they have a specific name, but they feed off of just children, which was even more weird because when we were upstairs,
Every time she lost a child, every time that blood was spilled, that's how it started. That's how it started.
No
Feeding
way.
off of that.
Oh, I knew the minute you said that. Oh my god. With the children being lost, collecting
That's what
children.
started
Like,
it.
I think we'll have to listen to that EVP later. I gotta just keep listening to it. I mean, obviously when you're able to listen on the computer, but like, I feel like that message is important. It's like a class C. It's low, but it's a sentence.
dude, let's try and do one.
Yeah.
If you want to still, do you want to still go back
Yeah,
there?
I just want to stand in the space for some reason.
I guess we'll just kind of stand here. If there's an entity down here, or maybe up the stairs, can you make yourself known and speak into this device right here in my hand?
If you're a Reaper, just tell us you're a Reaper. Say Reaper.
Do you have something to do with the woman all the way upstairs?
Something happened. I think it died.
No, I didn't die. I didn't die at all.
The light stopped.
It did stop.
If there's an entity down here, or maybe up the
Is that the
stairs,
recording though?
This is the recording.
And it stopped.
That's weird. It
I've never
does
seen
that.
them do that. At least save it. That's so weird.
It never does that.
Yeah.
make yourself known.
Yeah, battery's fine.
If there's an entity down here, or maybe up the stairs, can you make yourself known and speak into this device right here in my hand? If you're a Reaper,
Whoa.
Yeah, go back 8 seconds. Yeah.
can you make yourself known and speak into this device right here in my hand? If you're a Reaper,
One more.
yeah. Can you make yourself known and speak into this device right here in my hand?
Something come back?
Try one more time. I think I heard.
Can you make yourself known and speak into this device right here in my hand? If you're a Reaper, just tell us you're a Reaper. Hey, Reaper. You have nothing to do with the woman.
What?
Tell us you're a Reaper. Hey, Reaper.
It's very light. I'm hearing I am a Reaper.
You're a Reaper. Just tell us you're a Reaper. Hey, Reaper.
You can hear the amp part.
Oh, yeah.
The amp, that's where I was building from it.
Just tell us you're a Reaper. Hey, Reaper.
Yes!
Whoa! You hear the when it builds up, and it's like,
That's whispering.
it's very light. And then that's where it just stopped.
Whoa!
Wait, replay that the last one real quick. Was that whose question was that?
It was, you were about to, it didn't even get to your question, I think.
Down here, but you have nothing to do with the woman all the way up.
Oh, it did there, okay. And then it just cuts.
Thoughts after we asked.
And the only reason I know is I just saw the red light stop. I'm like, oh, the battery must
Yeah,
have
I was
died.
like, why you look with... And then I looked, I was like, where the f*** is the red light?
That's kind of strange that it did that right after he asked about the woman upstairs.
Yeah, it's weird timing.
I don't know. I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but it's strange.
And even in your question there, we have to listen again. The syllables are all right there, and it's just like they're one, but it's an answer. It's like 4-syllable answer, 4 to 5.
I'm gonna try and see about this woman, because that was weird. That's never happened to us.
Seriously, I've used those things for over a decade, and I've never seen it stop. And at least save it. It just like literally stops.
And it's got full bars.
Full bar battery. That is not normal. That is not normal.
Since she and her loss are potentially what started it, if she leaves, would that weaken it?
Oh, maybe.
They like get rid of its hold on her. You know, like, yeah.
If she left, would that weaken it completely? Since that's its foundation. Foundation. Ooh, I hate that I use that word.
This angry entity, the one that is either down here or up there, do you have something to do with Rose or any of the children? What the f*** was that? Did you hear that? That was in here.
It's like, yeah, it was very close. Like,
So yeah, there was movement up there, but I just heard like two in here. Okay.
This angry entity, the one that is either down here or up there, do you have something to do with Rose or any of the children?
Nothing.
but why would it want to answer? You know?
If that thought about if she leaves, that weakens it, why would it ever admit that?
Yeah.
And
It would never admit it.
Did you guys just hear the
I did.
I did.
Yeah, this thing's probably gonna be pissed now because now we're threatening it to take its power away, basically.
And my next question is, if she were to leave and that weakened it, what would it do next? Would it die? Would it go away? I don't think it would.
Or other, what does it do to fill the void?
Correct.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks
What
for
is it?
something to start the cycle again.
It's like a double-edged sword.
I don't know. What do you do in that? It's like a game of chess. What do you do?
That does change things.
I mean, there's only one way to find out for us. So this essentially is eggshells that are crushed up. Apparently it helps protect you. So all you have to do is put some in your hands.
Okay.
We were also just given some oil that we're supposed to put around the candles. That also is supposed to protect us.
This is an oil.
Okay.
Put it on the candles, just around the top.
What do you believe it's gonna do if they put it on top of the candle?
Intention is protection.
Okay.
We're about to potentially really piss something off, guys.
We were told by Chris that this oil not only is used for protection, but has the tendency to kind of upset certain entities and may amplify the energy, but we should be okay.
This is black salt, and apparently black salt is the right thing to use versus actual white salt. I'm gonna put a circle around us, so we'll find out.
Yeah, this is actually pretty badass.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, once we step in, we can't step out.
Okay, so we are here on the top floor again, and we are doing an Estes method. I have Maddie with me. Christopher's going under. And we are going to see what kind of information we can get, see if we can complete the puzzle, see if Rose needs some help, or see if potentially the little girl is around. Rose, can you confirm if it is you?
Man's voice. I found her.
Whoa. Is it the entity that you're scared of? That everybody's scared of here?
He's here now.
He's here now. Are you the one we spoke to?
Yes.
Oh, What do you want?
It's close.
Close. Rose, if you're here, can you try to be more specific, please?
Don't talk to her.
Don't talk to her. Why not?
Oh, Christopher. Pull it off real quick. I'm really sorry. Something just happened.
Why not?
Oh, I just heard a loud bang in the child's room. It scared the shit out of me.
It was really loud. I caught it on audio. I know 100%. There was something that happened in there.
Somebody's trying not to have us talk to either Rose or the children. And it's this entity. They're back.
Who's in this room? I cannot see a thing, by the way. I'm going to show everybody what I can see. Very dark.
This is it, okay?
There's a doll on the ground. There's a doll on the ground. Us! My device just said us.
I feel her in here now.
Rose or somebody else?
Rose, she hates this room. She's in here now.
As we light these candles, the dark entity, we want to speak with you. We want to know why you're here, how you got here.
Did you knock that doll down?
How could it have made such a noise? It's so soft.
It sounded so loud.
I mean, even if it... Here, I'm just going to drop it just to...
Dirty. Yes, that's what I heard. Wait.
That was it?
Okay, stay right there.
I'm going to go from a little higher, too, because
Okay.
it looks like she potentially was up here.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna sit right where I sat.
Okay, go ahead.
That's exactly what I heard.
All right, and that was probably the right distance based on the empty spots on the shelf.
Oh my god. Why did you knock that doll down?
Why did, when I lit the candles, it kind of changed it a little bit in here?
We live on.
We live on. Right as you're saying how it changed the mood.
Yeah, I could tell. It almost like, I think we got something's attention.
Where are you? Can you show us a sign?
What are the odds too? Because I told you as we were walking up, before we even started, I said
You did.
all of these lights were off, but when we came back in, 2 of the lights were on, one the doll room, and then this room as well, that light was on. Eric was not here. He gave us the spare key. He's the only one with a key, and there were 3 dolls on the ground. It was not that doll.
We'd like to have a conversation with you about what really happens inside this building.
I heard, did you hear a footstep too? Like I heard that, yeah.
For reference right now, Christopher and Ryan are 4 floors above us.
Oh yeah, we're not hearing them. That is not them.
Don't follow the voices.
You said something about a Reaper 11 years ago.
Christopher said something really creepy when we were walking, that you would remember me. And I think that's because, you know, we did have an exchange of words.
Okay.
What'd you hear?
Sounded like someone just walked in here.
Doreen.
Is that a name you've ever gotten before?
No, not at all. Prayer.
Prayer.
Shut up.
That gave me the chills.
Yes.
Actually.
Oh my god.
What's going on? You okay?
I need to lean against the wall or something.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
What's going on?
The name she doesn't use anymore. I think her full name from birth was Doreen Rose.
Oh my god.
We have all kinds of devices all around us that you can use to speak. Some of them allow you to choose words, and others, like this one here, can actually hear your voice. If you're willing, can you tell us who or what you are?
Oh, that makes me so sad when I say it. I'm so sorry I said it.
My device just said flash. We won't call you that. That's okay. We're not here to upset you. We want to try and help. Is this entity, this man, preventing us from doing that?
You know, this place has a reputation. They talk about a reaper, a soul collector. Well, you've got 3 souls in here. The house?
Wait, did you guys hear that?
Did you hear the 3 taps?
It was 3, huh?
Yeah, I heard that. 3?
That was like
Suffering. The house suffering.
The house suffering.
Dude, same.
Goosebumped right now. Is the house itself suffering? A lot of people claim that this house has its own energy, almost like it's alive. Is that true?
You can trust us. I trust her. I don't trust him.
Who is us?
We're calling out to this darker entity. What can you do? Prove that you're here with us. Prove that you have the power that people believe.
What are you feeling?
Going back to the whole conversation before, of there being something here that's hanging on to souls. We talked about what happens if she leaves. So did this thing release him to come and hold her?
Whoa.
Is that how he's suddenly here and she doesn't even understand where he came from? She's afraid of him.
Save me from this.
Save me from this?
From a soul catcher?
Whoa. What do you mean by that?
I wonder what happened down there with them at the exact moment that this doll fell.
Yeah.
Dude. 2 steps. Like right by.
Need trust. Uh-oh.
Need trust an item. What are you trying to tell us? Like.
Where's this man now? Tired. Just said tired. Is he around us?
If you need to, you can come into this room. Whatever barrier was stopping you, we're going to give you permission to come in here and speak with us. We'll give you a little bit of trust that way. Does that work?
Should we sit up against the wall and continue to do the Estes method?
Yes, I think we should.
Okay. Oh! That just said a demon here.
Sad they are.
Wait, I'm an angel.
Someone's circling.
Dude, I keep hearing it. Yep. Are you pretending to be an angel?
Give us something, please. Come into this room. The darker entity. We only protected ourselves because we've heard what you can do.
You have our full permission. I know. Let's test how strong you are. Okay? This is just for us. Prove to everyone how strong you are. This place has a reputation. This is the House of Wills.
The doll on the ground. It freaked me out. Did you hear that?
Yes.
That sounded like somebody stepping. Hit.
Tradition.
I screamed.
That was so clear.
And do you remember the scream we heard earlier when we were up here? It came from over there. I've been fixated to that. I'm just waiting for something to come in. That's where it seems like the noise is coming from.
Well, then scream again. We're not going anywhere. I'm angry.
I'm angry.
Christopher wasn't the only one that picked up on the anger.
Right when he came in, he was ghosted with all that anger.
How angry are you? Why don't you show us? We're not here to disrespect you in any way. We're trying to prove that you have the power.
Let me in.
Oh my. Whoa, dude.
Okay, you're right there. Step over here, please.
Yeah, I actually hate the idea of you sitting with your back that way.
Not a good idea?
I don't feel good about it at all.
Dude, this is wild.
Let me in, dude. Gave me chills. That gave me chills. Because just like Christopher said, there's some kind of barrier protection that's been put up by somebody. But I think you know how to get around it if you really want to. We have a box over there. Just walk towards us and you'll make it go off. It's not going to hurt you. It's just going to show us how strong you are. Sit.
Okay, if something happens, it's on me. You're saying that the woman and the man, the entity, whoever they are, you're saying that they're in this room?
Keep your eyes open.
My device said asshole.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. What's dangerous? What's going to happen?
Help.
Help who?
They will attack.
Multiple. We were getting that yesterday.
They-
There might be more than one. How many of them are here?
How many are here? There are demons.
Whoa, bro.
Whoa.
That's not funny. How many of them are here?
Well, remember it said 8 earlier.
It did.
It was like,
Absolutely.
there are demons. Absolutely. You know, I'm not a big believer in demons, I'm not. But if there was one place where demons were going to exist, it's here. Why don't you make me a believer? You did a good job about a decade ago. This place terrified me. I said I'd never come back, and here I am. Show me how strong you are.
Help me. She screamed, help me.
Help me.
Not even God.
Who needs help? Rose? A child? And how?
Rose, help me.
Rose.
I shouldn't be dead. Whoa, that's so loaded.
That is.
There is something that just keeps going back and forth on that doorway over there.
Yeah.
It's like tiptoeing back and forth right at the doorway.
What do you need from
Get
us?
him.
Get him?
To the door.
To the door. Would you like for us to show you the light and try to get you out?
He's tied me. Ready to go. Stop.
If this entity...
I've got her.
Oh my god. If this entity can hear me, you let her go.
Take me there.
God damn it.
The number 9.
So someone else joined. It was the number 8, number 9. Did someone else walk in?
Yes, I did.
No, no.
Yes, I did. Who's I? Give us a name. Who are you?
Again, we're not here to threaten you or remove you.
We're allowing you to come into this room.
That was shuffling and walking. Just because we are underground, like, that is not wind. That was right over there. It was like, da, da, da.
Oh my god, I hurt my hand. Who's just behind me?
I'm afraid.
Leave her alone. Let her free.
He did this.
Rose, what can we do? We need to help you, but we need to know how.
Poison.
What's in your hand?
Stop.
Stop.
He's the devil.
He's the devil. Okay. You cannot harm any of us. Leave Rose alone. Leave everybody here alone.
Do you feed on the energy of the living? Because you know, if you prove something to us, more will come. That's a lot to feed on, right? You're a soul collector, possibly.
Do you believe in me?
Said I don't believe in demons. Wait, do you believe in me? Yeah.
Question mark.
Question mark.
That's intelligent.
It is.
We are still looking for something definitive to prove that you exist. We were told about a man that dwells down here in the basement. We were told he is angry. Are you here with us?
Are there any children here? I'm evil.
5.
5 children. How do we help Rose? How do we help her get untied? This entity needs to leave her alone. This man.
He'll kill her.
Christopher, let's get out of this. We need to figure out how to get her out of here, dude.
She said let me die.
No.
She said let me die.
Really? Why? Did you just hear her name? That device just said your name.
That happens a lot. She said let me die. She doesn't fucking know she's dead. She's trapped here. Just think she's still living in this.
What do we do? Patience.
Are they taking the energy that, like, the spirits we bring in, maybe? And they trap them? Like, is this all just a trap?
It's funny that you say that because Eric was telling us about how he believes that, you know, when this place was open, funerals and parties and everything, like there was so many people for it. And he warned us that, like, when you're in that building alone, it goes after whoever, whatever it can.
I remember vaguely that he said something about the Masons built this, and there was something about the way it was constructed to retain energy. Energy isn't allowed to leave this place.
Yeah.
Right?
This was built by a 33rd degree
Third-degree Mason.
a master mason, and every aspect of its construction, its geometry, the materials it was used for, it's all sacred geometry to contain energy.
That would explain a lot. You were feeling a headache?
Again.
Guys, I think they want into the circle.
Yep. You were talking about a headache earlier. I'm starting to feel that now.
Really?
Like about an hour ago you had a headache?
Shadow.
Shut up. All three of us in our tarot card readings pulled the moon card
Yeah.
to face the shadow.
What? Okay. Like, to face the shadow.
Whether it's your shadow self or something darker
Or something,
outside.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn that off.
Alright. She has no idea she's dead. I even started talking about something like that when we first got here, that sometimes they don't know. She doesn't know. She's just trapped. She's being held here by whatever it is downstairs and now by him. Poison? Did I say? I said something about poison.
Yeah, you said poison. I tried to set some sort of boundary and told him that he needs to let them go. And I was sitting right there and you literally told me not to. And a loud crash and you can hear something approach me. And I jumped all the way over here and literally I hit the ground. You let her go!
Take me there!
God damn it.
I still felt the need to carry this card in here.
What are you thinking?
What happens if we let you in?
Is it this circle that's stopping you?
What'd that say?
Stand your ground.
There is no way.
Dude, this is insane.
This is really f***ed up. It's good. It's good.
There's gotta be someone else here that might not be on that evil side.
Yeah. It's like, it is like a good versus evil kind of thing.
Yeah.
You got someone telling us to like what we're supposed to do. You got something else. How can we let you in? If anything that was built can be destroyed, can we bring the barriers down? Is there a way so you can come in?
Imagine if they said like push.
Yeah.
You know, or something.
Something, tell us. We'll do it. We will let you walk in here.
Save me from this.
Twice.
That's let me in and save me from this twice.
Why?
Save you from what? Because again, that good and evil.
The trap. Maybe they are trapped.
You're gonna have to explain it.
You'll have nightmares.
Nightmares. Oh, dude, oh my God. I remember having the most wicked dreams after this investigation. Like nightmares, dude. That gives me chills. I forgot all about that, dude. When I was sick after that, the way Ryan felt the other day, like I was sick and I had the worst dreams.
What is the very first word that it said?
What was that?
Did you hear that?
What you said downstairs about being the heart.
Yeah.
There's more to that than you realize. Whatever it is that's here knew that you were going to figure this out.
Oh my God.
There's something about you, and alright, let's call it you being the heart of everything, that it recognized. You getting sick like you did. I don't know what this thing was trying to do to you, but you getting sick, someone was helping you get rid of it. There's someone with you that protects you.
That almost sounded like someone going,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I think back we did ask for it to yell. That might be...
When we first turned that device on, the very first word that came out was dream.
Yeah.
Dream spooky, I believe, is what it was.
Dream, the nightmare,
Torment. I just got torment.
torment.
So if we let you in, do you mean this room, this area, or physically? Ourselves?
We already allowed you to come into this room.
Would you like us out of the circle?
I feel like you were reading my mind. I thought that too.
Yeah.
Because it was like a double layer of protection. What would happen if we stepped outside of the circle?
I don't know where this energy comes from that protects you. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's a relative or something ancestral. I actually don't feel that at all with this. I don't know where this came from. I don't know where you met this, but there's something that protects you very, very strongly. And it all comes back to that statement of you being the heart. That's why.
That's insane. Oh.
Did that say what I think it did?
It said, go f*** yourself.
That's what I thought it said.
Why? Because I'm gonna figure it out? I shouldn't, antagonize. I was just asking. I swear.
How about this? We will break this circle if you can stand in front of that music box right there. Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Prove to us that you're here by standing in front of that, and we will break this circle.
I feel like we've done so much up here.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try to meet back up with everybody.
Right.
Go to the center of this whole place, which is the theater area.
Right.
It would make more sense if we all gathered together and tried to see if we can help whoever it is get free from this thing.
I just want her to go.
Yeah.
You want in?
Something summoned here. That's not a lie.
Whoa.
That is not a lie.
The entities themselves, the activity of the past, or even this protection room.
Yeah.
There were absolutely rituals done here. 100%. So you were summoned here.
You know that feeling they tell you about when lightning is gonna strike?
Oh,
you can almost feel it.
Yep,
Yeah.
the air gets staticky and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can literally feel that.
I was gonna say my equilibrium feels off. It just feels wavy.
Uh-huh.
That's what I feel like.
I didn't even say anything about that earlier.
It just feels wavy right now, dude.
So you think that it all kind of started with Rose?
I do.
And this entity.
And I can't stop thinking about...
There.
I can't stop thinking about... I said the word poison, didn't I?
Yeah.
Was he poisoning her so she'd lose those babies?
Do you understand?
Something summoned here. Do you understand? Is that a warning? Are you trying...
What did yours just say?
You are enough.
Do you understand you are enough?
Something summoned here. Let me in.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't mean this circle.
There's a group of us that want to go.
Are you sure that's the direction that statement goes?
I have no idea.
Because I think that could also be there's a group of them that were feeding and growing this thing, trying to create it.
Oh my god. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
It is a proven fact that there was occult activity and rituals that happened here. Very hard stuff. Killer! Oh my god!
Didn't I say he's going to kill her?
Yeah.
We don't mind messing...
Destroy.
Have been here.
Destroy. Destroy what has been here. Destroy what has been here, let me in.
What is going on?
It's the room.
Wait a second. Wonder what
It just felt like something was grabbing my head.
on the back of your head?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
How close are you still in the circle?
Destroy. Yeah. Okay, wait a second.
That was weird.
Yeah,
It felt
like a
like something
pull.
was like this.
I was just about to say, if you cannot get into the room, make a loud noise outside.
Dude, and that was the loudest so far, dude. That was loud as like a metallic bang. That camera's audio had to have picked it up.
One more time, if you cannot get into this room, make a loud noise outside. We will open that door and try to let you in.
This is crazy. Rose, if you can hear me, try your hardest. We are going to try to get you out of here. Fight. That's what you need to do. This entity cannot harm you anymore. You have power. This entity sucks. Just saying. Entity sucks.
What if it's like vampires? You know, you have to what if you have to walk through the door to show them that you can come back in, you know?
You have to invite them.
Invite them in. It can't be that simple, but we're inviting you in. What if I walk over there? I'm gonna break the circle, I'm gonna walk through the door, and you can walk in with me, okay? The barrier should be down, right? Maybe? I'm gonna walk past the circle. I'm out. I want you to follow me back in. I'm right in the doorway. Come through and come to the table with us, okay? Dude, it feels so heavy at that doorway.
I don't know if you can walk back in.
Yeah, I don't think, I'm gonna stay on the outside.
Well, now what? He can't come back into the circle. You willingly just walked out of that circle, dude.
The shit we do.
Land it.
Room that I said is safe. They did that on purpose because even those who created it are afraid of it.
Oh my god.
They needed a safe space to get away from it.
That is insane.
Okay.
Psychological. It definitely doesn't feel as safe.
Did you just hear that?
I heard that too.
Sound
What was
like
that?
what?
That wasn't.
I think it was more stepping.
Where is that?
It's at the floor of the wall. Dude, it's like right here.
Where are you?
Blasphemy.
We were talking to someone last night who said that they needed help. If we try to help them go, are you going to stop us? They will get you.
They will get you.
You're kidding.
That's crazy. Like, they will get you. If you try to let someone out, who is they?
What's potentially happened here recently has happened here before.
That makes sense.
What's going on here recently, this is not the first time.
Maybe there's more than one soul catcher.
It said demonic entities.
Is that who they are?
Look below.
Wonder if the subterranean basement. Look below. Is that where this thing is?
Inferior?
Inferior.
Wait. Residual energy.
Inferior residual energy. They're stronger than the other things here.
Yes.
I think they just kind of told us off, like, you can try, but that energy is inferior
That
to you.
energy is inferior.
Yeah.
Again, what if we do it though? We might be able to succeed.
You're helping me. But what does that mean? Like, is that one of the spirits that need help's actually saying it, or is it a decoy?
Is that a different spirit here?
That's 100% accurate. This building was built by a mason for that.
Symbols. Symbol, a snake being a symbol.
Yeah.
Did you collect energy from the deceased, the bodies that came through here? It's a funeral home. Is that, but the bodies are gone. You can't collect anymore. You have to take from anyone that wants to come in, right? You had there was quite an amount of people that came through here, right? A lot of funerals. And maybe you liked the emotion, the sadness. Did you feed off that? The sorrow and the loss?
Depends.
Depend. Like, I depended on that.
I depended on it.
That's insane.
But see, like, it's feeding off of a kind of energy, right? You know when they say when we're scared and they feed off that? Hi. I feel like that's mockery right there. I depend on it. Hi, it's me.
Torment. The torment of the sadness, like the depression.
The depression, the sadness. That was the fuel.
What do you do now that it's gone? Do you try to find it from the people who do come here?
I think we, like, solved this. Like, really actually solved everything that's going on here.
I think we did too, but I think the big piece is...
Wait. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit.
That was a straight up knock. Like confirmation of what you just said. Like it was just a knock.
Can you do it to us?
We're not even talking about the man anymore. We're talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you how this works. Okay? I'm gonna walk right past this. It's not gonna hurt you. Not that matters, right? You see? You can do the same thing by walking past it.
Maybe we walked over there to show him how to do that. There was like a little ball of light on the camera that went past you.
What? Really?
Towards us, yeah, this way.
I'm getting, like, freaked out to where I just don't know if I want to be up here.
I'm freezing all of a sudden.
We may have, like, completely figured it out. I'm curious who they are talking to because I believe the entity made a visit here for sure.
I agree.
So I'm wondering if the entity made a visit to them too, or they are talking to somebody else who's giving them information about either us or it.
I almost wonder if it didn't start down there with them and then it made its way up here.
Yeah, because it didn't feel like it was here, like not long ago, until we started, like, figuring it out.
Right. I think we should do exactly what you said.
Yeah.
We may have to come up here one more time, though.
Yeah.
I can't just leave her.
What do you think we should do? Like a prayer, or?
We could try that.
If you walk in front of that, we'll step out of the circle, and we'll even blow out the candles.
Carriage. Interesting. I don't know how old the place is. Like, if anyone brought in a carriage, a body.
That was in my tarot reading.
The carriage.
What? Really?
Yeah.
What's the significance of a carriage in a tarot read?
It was about
Like a travel
It's
card.
a travel card about being on your journey, but it's up to you. Basically, is what they were saying.
If you don't give us any answers, we're gonna go. That means you won't be able to feed off of us anymore.
Something I have done successfully in the past, that I'm going to throw out there, but I don't quite know that I'm ready to do it here. I've let them in. I'll channel them and help them move. I carry them out, so to speak.
Let me in.
Oh my God, dude.
I don't think I can do that with her without being affected by either him, the man, or this thing.
Yeah.
So I don't think that will work.
That's another reason why I asked Adam to bring Maddie, because I am too scared to let something in. I don't know.
I'm about to say something really crazy.
Come on, I think the deal's pretty sweet. River set up an amazing deal. All you gotta do is walk over here, get near us. All the candles go out. We're outside of the circle. That sounds like a really good deal.
You ever seen that show Naked and Afraid? That's gonna be like us.
Interesting comparison. All right.
I almost wonder if the candles
Disengages.
disengages. I almost wonder if the candles and what we created is what's stopping them.
It's possible.
I mean, it's like a frickin' trifecta.
Wait and see.
Disengage myself.
Wait and see.
I can't believe this is even about to come out of my mouth. Maddie is obviously more than just a doll.
Yeah,
Obviously.
I heard that.
Maybe Maddie can help her. What did she so desperately want when she was alive? A child.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Maddie can help her.
Well, why, you're exactly right. If you look at all the barriers we put up, we got the candles protection, the oil, the salt. It's just like...
And the eggshells.
And the eggshells, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that we did a lot.
That's 4 layers of like, I thought you were stronger.
Can you give us a yes? If you can give us that at least, we'll blow out these candles.
Not likely.
Not likely. So you don't want to cooperate? I respect that. Unless you think Wyatt's bluffing. I don't think Wyatt's bluffing.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You're close. We just heard that scuff on the floor. You're really close to that box that plays music.
In my opinion, I find it better than being here, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Did you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
The whole ground just vibrated.
Yes, it did.
Okay, let's go meet up with them and pitch that idea and see what they think. I mean, obviously me and you know hatred. Just said hatred. Obviously me and you know what I feel solid plan would be.
Right.
I mean, and I just don't know if it's such a good idea to invite anything in, like with any of us.
I'm not going to do it here.
Yeah.
I almost never question it when I think that's the way to go. And
Yeah.
the fact that I am questioning it says a lot.
His story. Okay, let's do this.
All right.
How about we even give you this? Just one really loud noise. We'll count that. You've done it so far. One loud noise, and we can make this all go away. I am death.
What?
That is something a Reaper would say.
I was just gonna say that.
Right?
The Reaper.
I am death.
Is that why you're here?
That is kind of crazy. You would think that there would be a Reaper here because of all the death that came through.
100%. It's the perfect place to collect.
Yeah, the collector of souls.
Dude, I feel like the vibe changed a little bit, dude. Just in those last, 30 seconds, I felt a vibe change.
I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of odd. Not tired. I feel like there's a jacket, like a whole human that's just like around me, where like I'm wearing them as a jacket.
Do you know anything about who I was talking about that protects you?
Yeah. You think that's what it is?
I do.
If you are the death, we want to talk to you. You're supposed to be very strong.
Trinity.
The Trinity. Is that a mock of the Trinity? There's been some mocking of religion in this building. Maybe that's empowered you. The mocking of the Trinity? Is that where you draw your power? From the blasphemy? Mm-hmm.
Did say that.
Mm-hmm.
6 spirits.
Destruction.
6 spirits, destruction.
Save me from this.
Again.
seek spirits' destruction. I wonder if the spirits know about some sort of thing that's supposed to happen that we don't know about.
Isn't it feel like, yeah, it does feel like we're getting two sides of the story.
Save
Like,
me from this. Destroy, destruction.
Do you believe in me?
Dude, that's twice. What the is going on?
Yes.
Did you just hear that?
towards the doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can count that. That was good.
I'm so curious. I'm blowing him out.
Let's go.
I'm gonna blow him out and break it.
Good.
Right before you started, my name is Jack. You asked for a name. There it is. Shields down.
You ready to break it?
Yep.
Bang. It just said bang, dude.
We destroyed it like you asked.
Mason.
Mason?
Shut the up. Whoa, wait.
A 33-degree Master Mason.
We were getting yesterday, through the card readings of the house, something about there's a figure of authority. He was part of some society, part of something secretive that took place here.
Would be the Masons. That makes a lot of sense. Maybe that's the energy. Maybe this time it stems back to that.
We were getting secrets in the walls, all kinds of weird stuff.
Masons are secretive.
Okay. We're gonna be leaving. We're gonna try to help this girl or woman leave.
We think we know what to do with Rose. We think we have a solid plan on like how to get her out.
But this entity's basically harnessing all of their energy, doing everything it can to keep it because it's what makes it strong.
Isn't that what we gathered? Right?
Dude!
Right?
That's what we just got!
That's the conclusion we came up with, dude.
So we're dead on. Let's go back up. I don't necessarily know what to do, but we have a pretty good idea on what to do.
I came up with a really bad idea and a potentially really good idea.
Well, would you like to hear this idea?
The potentially bad idea, which is not going to happen. Sometimes if they can't move, I can let them in and do a full channel and help them walk them out.
Did the device say let me in?
Twice.
We could have used you. We were trying to get this thing to come in. It was let me in. It wouldn't.
I think this entity kept going back and forth between us.
I think so.
We kept hearing the walking up here, like back and forth, right? Like
We
we
did
heard
too.
pacing.
We did too. But it's almost like come and go.
I can't do that with her because first of all, there's a man that's connected to her that's just so dark. And then there's this thing that's connected to her too. I can't do that with her without touching those. I don't know what will happen if I do that.
Oh, plan B.
Plan B. What seems to have started this all with Rose, losing her children one after the other. Maybe Maddie can help her leave. Maybe she'll follow Maddie out.
It said save me from this item.
It did. Save me from this item.
It said save me from this. We were like, how do we get you out of here?
And it
Like,
did, yes,
item.
an item came next. Item, as if maybe that's saying, use Maddie. It's the item. That is perfect. That is perfect.
Save me from this. So save me from the entity.
And then we asked how. It said item. It didn't realize until now.
We are good. We are good. That is insane, dude.
Use Maddie as a stowaway.
This
Get
is
out.
legitimately the craziest
2 nights we've ever had in our lives. I swear. This is insane. Everything fell into pieces because of a reason. This is huge.
Okay, let's go up. Let's come up with a plan. Let's end this.
We are all joined together. Now we are back in this area where Rose is. Maddie is going to be Rose's new body. That's what we're hoping for. But you came up with something, an idea on why the doll fell in that room. What do you believe why?
I think Rose was trying to let us know exactly what we needed to do to help her.
Because during the Estes method, I spoke out and I said, Rose, will you please be more specific on what you need from us? Because she asked for help and then the doll fell. If you were to piece that together, that's as specific as you can get.
Yeah,
So
that's crazy.
we're gonna try our best to see what we can do, see if we can help Rose.
Rose is in the room. The man she was trying to get away from, I don't feel him in here. That's a good thing. Why I don't feel him in here, I don't understand, because I would think he would want to do everything he could to stop this, but I don't feel him at all.
Could he be distant right now?
Yes.
It's probably because he doesn't necessarily know what we are capable of.
Maybe.
And there's more of us now.
She's essentially showing me that doll. She's confirming what we were thinking, that she did that and why. This is...
No! No!
Guys,
That's the first thing that came out of that.
I'm not kidding. I just turned it on. Okay? I just turned that on.
Doll.
This is the only way to do this.
Whoa.
Talk about a double confirmation.
Dude, whoa.
Rose, you can go with Maddie. Do you like Maddie? Maddie can help you leave here. Nothing coming through on there tells me that she just wants to go. She just wants to be done with this.
Rose, we give you permission to enter Maddie. Fight your way through. It's your time. You will be safe. You'll get to see the world again. And you can get away from this entity.
No looking back, Rose. No looking back.
Ground. Dude.
She's ready to go.
Dude, what is happening?
That idea, that thing that held her here gets weaker when she goes. That's what's happening. The longer we stay up here, it's gonna be a lot more than a rattling window.
Yeah. You think she's with Maddie right now?
And I think she also understands what happened to her.
Something is moving in there.
Aggravating.
She didn't know before that she was dead. She understands it now.
No.
I know,
She
I
understands it. And she's okay with it because she can go.
Dude. That is really sad.
Dude?
Okay,
guys.
Wow.
I think we get her out of here.
She's ready. Let's get her out of here.
Yeah, I think we get her out of here.
And Christopher, I think you should take her back with you, just to make sure. And then we'll obviously run and get her back to Madison, but I think that's appropriate.
Yeah.
Take her back with you tonight.
Dude, that is insane. Did we just? I feel like we
I
just,
know, like
that's a double confirmation, triple
nothing else
confirmation.
is being said. Nothing else. Like,
Okay, let's call it. This is it.
yeah.
It feels so different up here.
Does it feel light? Like, it doesn't feel as heavy when we were here earlier. Like, it feels really calm. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
This entity, if you're around and you can hear my voice, you cannot follow any of us.
Mirror. Mirror. In the mirror you're talking. But I don't understand. What was the mirror? What was the point of the mirror?
We
really?
just got information about a mirror, and we were like, what? And then there's a mirror there.
Because we were in there when that came through. I'm like, well, there's no mirrors in
Yeah.
here. And he let me know that that one's there.
Guys, I also want to state, for some reason when we came up here the very, very first time, Eric took this frame and faced it out towards the window. This is a mirror. I have no idea if this has anything to do with it, but it was very odd.
He didn't say anything. He just did it.
He just turned it and faced it out the window. So at first, when he did that, I was like, okay, whatever. But then if you look at the window is perfectly intact. There are no cracks.
I was wondering if it was to cover it, which is a weird way to do it, but yeah.
That's what I thought. Why did he turn it and face it out the window?
It's like he knows something about the mirrors in here.
I don't know.
Okay. You cannot follow us home. You cannot attach yourself to any of us. You stay here and leave us alone. We are leaving now. Dude, let's get out.
Yeah. What?
Doll, yeah.
All right, that's it.
We did it.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Rose.
I am mind blown. I'm out. I'm done, dude. That's insane.
That's good.
That is crazy. The little girl is hiding because this thing is here.
She just wants to go. She just wants to be done with this.
Whatever energy they're scared of is not good.
We have to try to help her. If you need our help just to get away from this thing, we are going to do our best to do that.
What we need to focus on is try to help this little girl.
This is what we gotta do.
This is the only way to do this. She understands it now.
And you can't stop us.
Rose, you can go with Maddie. No looking back, Rose. If she were to leave in that weekend, what would it do next?
Before we go, we have... Actually, you want to explain what these are?
So Becca made these. Becca was with me back in the day when we first did the House of Wills. Incredible psychic. She does amazing stuff, and she did this for you guys. She loves you guys, your energy and all that, and she put together protection symbols. It's like a sigil.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Maddie. She drew Maddie. For why? There's a reason. Okay, these have been on Maddie the whole time. We decided we will not open it until we are done with the investigation to see if anything kind of pans out. Is that the woman? Is that Rose?
Oh my God.
Is this Rose?
I didn't look at any of this when she was making this. You have like, it looks like a dark entity.
Look at this.
And a woman. Oh my God, dude.
We're not, dude, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. I you not. This is crazy, right?
For 2 hours, she was out there zoned and fixated on this. I didn't, she folded it back up with kisses when this was on Maddie, and that looks like a woman. And then you have like some kind of, it just looks bad, like some kind of entity in the background.
Trapped.
It says, in memory of and with respect for the profound loss of family, may he rest.
He rest.
What does that mean? What is, like,
Just the children that she lost over and over again.
Oh my
a family, a boy, he rests.
Dude, I'm so glad you guys are here to witness this with us, because you cannot make this up. You can't. This is insane. This is incredible. I feel like this, looking at this, completely makes me believe that we just did the right thing.
Like we said, everything fell together.
Yeah.
Seriously, it was just done in a day. Like, it was meant to be. That's just the other thing, it was meant to be. And that actually is the eeriest. That is so eerie to me. Like, on point.
Trips me out, man.
And it hasn't been opened until now. This is the very end.
If there's anybody in the world that could do this,
Yeah.
it's Becca.
It's crazy.
And she was very adamant about getting this. She told me, you have to get these papers. You have to.
That's insane, because she's not here, and she had no idea what we were
idea.
going to go through, and she saw it.
She's very good with premonition. Very, very good with premonition.
Okay, with all of that being said, we are completely mind blown. This was our 48 hours here, and yeah, this might be the best investigation we've ever done. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. We are on our way to 1.2 million. And this new series, if you guys really enjoy it, please hit the like button. Let's get this video to 60,000 likes. That'll let us know that you want us to continue this series, because so far I think we have done more than we've ever done before. Big thank you to Christopher, Adam. Thank you guys.
Smash the subscribe. These guys deserve it. Seriously, some of the best.
Thank you guys. Like, this journey, I don't think we could have done it without you guys, and for some reason it just, like I said, it all fell in and it was like meant to be. By the way, I want to let you guys know, this was not planned. We came here not knowing a plan whatsoever. We came in contact with Adam. He hooked us up with Christopher, and so on and so forth. We went to a random psychic to see if she wanted to join us yesterday. Everything fell into play. So that is how you do it.
Yeah, huge thank you to Gretchen.
Huge
you were
thank you.
awesome. Thank you.
The new team, you guys are amazing. Like, we are starting to build a solid team, and please, if you guys can, make sure to share some love. All of their links will be down in this video's description. Share some love. Let them know where you guys are coming from. Ghost Gang. telling you, we are the strongest. With all that being said, we will see you very soon with another movie. Peace.
I've been in New Orleans.